Hello there and welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, home to the Ohio State Buckeyes, one of the great settings in sport, and man, this place is rocking today. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And there's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. And they finally make the stop, but a huge gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory, down at the 49.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind them, picks up some positive yards.
Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. He's running out of time here. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. They'll try and run it with the fullback. And the Wolverines look to keep this drive moving.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Serious repercussions, Kirk, from the last meeting when the Wolverines won in a rout.
Chris, that was a game where Michigan did everything right. Their offense was really clicking. It got Ohio State's attention. You and I were over at the facility yesterday, and everybody's talking about the last time, what happened in that game, and how they want payback today.
The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Got space looking for the end zone here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Pitch to the back. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Well, for many, this is the quintessential college football rivalry. It combines tradition, high intensity, and very often high stakes.
Yeah, Chris, I really think the rivalry has changed over the years. Guys in my era would tell you it was a game that was the most heated but the most respected because of the way you were recruited by both schools. There was the Woody, there was the Bo influence on the rivalry. But I think in the new social media era, I think it's more about hatred for the two schools. From both sides, it's just a different feel. We'll feel that today when these teams go at it.
You give it to the big fullback here. And the ball to the ground. It's a turnover.
Oh, boy. If there's a single rule of thumb for running backs when they carry the football, it's to obviously protect the ball. This offense is basically entrusting the entire possession on your back.
One final play before the end of the quarter. Ball handed off. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. They've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here's a 1st and 10 play. It's an option look. Pitches to the back. Gets into space at the 50. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to pass this time. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Breaking free at the 35. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Wolverines took it a cash-in this red zone trip. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Play action fake, looking to throw. And they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. QB decides to keep it here. Pitch play to the back. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the Wolverines will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Michigan. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? They'll hand it off. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. The Wolverines will send their punt team onto the field. And the returner will be brought down. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. 2nd down after that previous play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And he's going to launch it deep again. And it's incomplete, a last gasp pass as time expires in the 1st half. The Minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spot. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Play action here on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
And he'll be brought down. Offense breaks a huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. They're going to run the option. Quarterback still with the football. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt to keep the offense on the field for 4th down. There's the handoff. That's the spin move. And moves the ball to the 35 and another 1st down. What?
Picking up the 1st down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Now it's 2nd down here. The back's got it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
The big fullback's got it here. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense. So a field goal attempt coming up now. The attempt is no good. He missed it. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his back. And the receiver's got it. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. And the Wolverines are going to keep this drive rolling. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He's out of bounds after a nice gain. And finally, a spark of life from this offense. The Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. Here's a carry for the fullback. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. We've reached the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red. Will he score here? Touchdown, Wolverines. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Oh, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead, and now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
Movement at the second level of the defense now. And the quarterback just kneels down. Well, let's be honest, all wins are not equal. You go in there and hammer your rival. Get bragging rights. That's sweet, man.
Yeah, this one is a little bit different. I mean, this is a game you anticipate, you look forward to the entire offseason. You're thinking about it. Now you get a big win against your rival. You're riding that high much longer than your standard win.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.